Hello, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys that are new here, my name is Christina and I make videos on everything beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. And today I will be coming at you guys with a video on a lifestyle thing. I will be making a vision board. I got inspired by a fellow YouTuber on here. Her name is Colleen Ho. I love her videos and I'm always inspired by the content that she comes out with. I'll link her YouTube down below, as well as the video that inspired me to create this vision board with you guys. I will be making it on Canva, so I will be doing it on my computer instead of doing a traditional, you know, collage type where you cut and paste out of magazines, glue it onto an actual board, vision board. I'll be doing a digital one on Canva. Canva is already a online software that I like to use to create things such as maybe Instagram posts, flyers, or handouts that I create myself at work. Canva is one of my go-to things to create those types of things. And I thought, why not use it for a vision board? Colleen Ho used it in her video too. So again, I was inspired by her to make this video. So shout out to you, Colleen, for inspiring me. But without further ado, if you guys are interested in seeing what I come up with for my vision board, please keep watching. All right, so as you guys saw, I just got done writing a bunch of things here in my notebook that I want to include on my vision board. It's not a huge list. Well, I don't think it's a huge list of things, but I thought of just a bunch of things that I want for myself this upcoming year. I just realized I wrote 2021 vision board instead of 2022. But this is for 2022, so scratch that little error there in my own writing, but it is the end of the day and I just got back from the gym. It's been a day. Okay, I wanted to make this vision board with you guys at the end of my day because I felt like I've just needed some type of inspiration lately for my life. I've been really busy at work. For those of you guys that don't know, I work full-time as a school counselor at a special education high school. So I've been a busy gal lately and haven't had time to make some YouTube videos or content for you guys, but I'm trying my best here. So I wanted to make this video for you all tonight while I have the time to. So without further ado, let's get started. Well, I just have my MacBook here and I will be recording my process of making my vision board with you guys. As you can see here, I do really use Canva a lot. It's already on my home page. So I'll just go ahead and click Canva there. This is such a website, honestly. Like, I love Canva. And fun fact, Canva is actually founded by a Filipino woman, which makes me more inclined to use this software. So there you go. Okay, so in the top right hand corner, I am just gonna click on create design and I'm going to choose this desktop wallpaper template or layout. I'm gonna add a background to this, like a little background color just to start. So if you click on that there, you can choose background color here to do neutrals. Even though the background doesn't really matter because I'm gonna cover it with photos, I think I still want a base background color. It's so hard for me to choose what I want. I think this might be it. All right, so the first thing that I have here on my list is to drink more water. And as a side note, I will be getting my photos from Pinterest. I love Pinterest for looking at photos for inspiration and just like more aesthetic photos that kind of inspire me and I don't know, are just aesthetically pleasing to look at. I feel like Pinterest is the best place for that. As you can see here, there's already just really cute inspirational photos that are of my aesthetic, which is neutrals and minimal things that I'm interested in, like fashion, hair, home, style. Everything on here is just so aesthetically pleasing. So this is where I'm gonna be finding my photos for my vision board. Again, the first thing on my list is to drink more water. So I'm gonna go here on Pinterest and just search up glasses of water, maybe an aesthetic glass of water. It's hard for me to keep track of how much water I drink a day, especially when I'm working in the classroom setting with kids. I do have like my Yeti with me, but it's really hard to stop and take sips, especially when we're indoors wearing masks and I'm talking like 80% of the time. I want to work on that more. So let's see here, what's my aesthetic, but something that just, I'll just do this one. And what I'm gonna do is just copy the photo and paste. Somewhere on here, I'll probably move it around towards the end. And the next thing that I have down on here is surprised to have a more cohesive wardrobe. So a long time goal of mine, it's in the works for many, many years. I feel like it's just so hard to kind of narrow down my wardrobe to make it more cohesive so that all of my pieces of clothing or my items of clothing go with each other, and which makes it easier in the mornings to come up with outfits. I guess searching like staple wardrobe. Let's see what I get. Okay. I really like this photo right here because it shows some staple pieces, like a white tee and some denim. So I'm just gonna click on this. I'll probably add more photos, but I really like this because it has some staple pieces in here. And of course, a neutral bag, some sunglasses. I always have sunglasses. If you know me, I'm a huge sunglass person. Trench coats. I feel like trench coats are a timeless piece and a staple thing to have in the winter, the spring, like that transition from spring to summer or winter to spring. It's a very light piece of clothing that you can easily layer with. I really like this right here. She's both in monochrome. She has that white button up, which I adore having in a wardrobe. And she has that classic trench. And then again, also monochrome and neutral, so hello. Oh, I love this. I love oversized sweaters. Gonna continue what's on my list here. I put finances. So this year in 2022, I definitely want to level up in my finances. Now that I do have a stable full-time job with full benefits and am making way more money than I used to before I graduated in my master's program. So while I'm making more money, I do want to get my finances straight, save a little more, and yeah, just organize where my money is going, as well as also making more money while trying to, what do I call it? Boost my content creation, having a bigger presence on YouTube and Instagram, and trying to be a, for now, part-time content creator, and one day maybe full-time content creator here. Let's just search finance planner. So I feel like something like that is kind of more aesthetic to look at in a vision board. So why don't I put something like, I think that's good for the finances. Moving on to what else I put here, taking social media more seriously. So I don't know, let's put, I don't know what to search for this. Content creation, I think on my phone, especially on Instagram. I'm always documenting things on my phone. So I guess this can resonate with content creation. Moving on, let's see, what else did I put? Being more consistent with my diet. Let's just search here, healthy foods. Other things I put on here is to clean consistently. What about clean home? Something that's also on my list of things that I wrote. I think this photo is really nice. This is a very aesthetic photo of some cleaning supplies. So sleep earlier, I guess that can go with the bed. To read, just put books. I wanted to get into reading a little bit more this year. I used to read a lot like a few years ago and that kind of just stopped. I really like this just because of the colors, of course, but there is this one book I do want to read. This one, 101 Essays to Change the Way You Think. It's a very like aesthetically pleasing looking book too. So probably add this on here to remind me that this is a book I do want to read. Now that I'm looking at this, kind of want to remove this photo here. It doesn't really go with, again, my aesthetic, because you do also want to, you know, keep the aesthetic kind of cohesive when you're making your vision board, so it's very pleasing to look at. Because again, this is something you'll be looking at every day if you like to set it as your background, phone, or your computer. Other things on here, practicing mindfulness. When I think of that, I think of sitting. I recently just got a facial for the very first time. I don't know why it took me so long to get a facial, because it was heavenly, but the scents that were in the facial products that they put smelled so good and it was so therapeutic. So when I think of mindfulness now, and it made me super relaxed, I think of those like therapeutic scents. So things that you would put into like a diffuser, some essential oils. So I'm gonna search up that here. And the Vitruvi ones are the ones that I've been wanting for a very long time, because they are really just aesthetically pleasing. And I feel like they'd look really nice here in my apartment. So this one's a really nice one. I'm gonna find another one like that. Maybe one that kind of goes with my aesthetic more. This one's really nice. Other things on here, travel and spend time with family and friends. So I put here some places I want to travel to this year. It's Tulum, New York, and Hawaii. I know Omicron COVID still exists, but these are some places that I've wanted to travel to this year. Let's see Tulum. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh. I think this is a really cute photo. I did want to go to New York this year. Oh, this photo is cute. So is that. Like this blurry photo. The other place I have on here is Hawaii. My boyfriend's never been to Hawaii, so that's another place we want to travel to this year. I've been there multiple times already and I love it, and I would never complain to ever go there. Hawaii. What photo do I think best represents Hawaii? I think that's it. I think that's most of the things that I got most of that. Yeah. Well, one thing I did want to add, I don't know if it's feasible for this year, it probably is. The apartment that I'm currently in right now with my boyfriend, we've been here for almost a year. It felt like no time that we were here, but we're nearing our 1-year lease. But the place that we're at, they're nice enough to do month to month after your lease is up, so we can extend our time here by paying month to month. But I don't know when we would actually move. Me and my partner have talked about moving to somewhere a little bigger, maybe a bigger apartment, maybe even a house or a condo, but somewhere just bigger. But for now, we're pretty content, pretty happy with where we're at. It's not a big apartment, but it has everything that we need. But something that I did want to add on here is to be somewhere bigger. I do want a bigger kitchen, or to have a bigger kitchen, because the one we have right now, it's really small. I think this vision board looks good. So the last thing that I want to add onto here is the year and maybe my name. This is the finished product. I am just gonna download it here, PNG, download, and then I'll save it to my files onto my computer. And this is also saved onto my phone because I have the Canva app, so I could just open Canva on my app here, and it should be saved onto my Canva profile, and I could save it here on my phone and have it as my background on my phone as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make my vision board. I enjoyed making this. It was my first time making one of these. And again, shout out to Colleen Ho for inspiring me to make one of these videos. I feel like I'm gonna need it this year, the motivation, and I just am feeling good energy and vibes for 2022, that a lot of the things that I'm writing down and manifesting through writing things down and putting it on this vision board will come true, or I will, you know, motivate myself even more to accomplish some of these things that I wrote down here and put onto my vision board, so it's something that I can actually see and do and accomplish this year. So if you enjoyed watching me make my vision board, you want to see more content like this, and you are liking the vibes here on this channel, please subscribe down below, comment down below, like this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!